During this Lenten season, our virtual offering will be following our Lenten devotional. Every year, we ask members of our community to write an entry focusing on a particular Lenten theme. This year, our Lenten devotional theme is New Beginnings Await. It focuses on that liminal space, that breath between endings and beginnings. It's here that we often stop ourselves to take stock of our lives and to appreciate all the ways our faith and experiences have shaped and guided us. This week, we're focusing specifically on the experience of spiritual memory. Memories are the lasting imprint of certain people, places, or moments that help shape who we are today. And spiritual memory is how God showed up in those moments. Now, not all of these memories are pleasant, but they are a part of our journey and they're a part of who we are. When we take spiritual memory seriously, we take seriously the wisdom of old traditions and new, as well as the powerful connections we make with one another as God's creation. Our virtual offering this week comes from the devotion written by Barbara Kirka. As you hear this offering, may you recognize the depth of your spiritual memory and find rest in the presence of God's love this week. Amen.
My cousin died from breast cancer at age 34. Karen and I were cousins by choice, as our mothers had grown up together and considered themselves like sisters. Our families celebrated holidays together. As we got older, Karen and I vacationed together. She would occasionally come to New York, and I visited over a lot of holidays, especially after they settled in Virginia Beach. We compared notes on colleges, on jobs, and of course, our love lives, or lack thereof. Karen and I often joked that we would wind up rocking on the porch of the same old age home. Her diagnosis came not long after her wedding. It turned out to be an aggressive form of the disease and would take her life in less than a year. It almost came as no surprise to get a call from my aunt one night that Karen was in hospital and wasn't expected to live much longer. I immediately got in touch with a friend who, by God's grace, was driving to Virginia Beach the next day. I called my boss, who said, "Go." My aunt, uncle, and I went to her hospital room the following day. Her husband and his parents were there. Karen was not conscious, but we kept a watch with her over the hours. Suddenly, I felt the presence of Jesus so strongly, as if he stood next to me and filled the room. Whether others felt it or not, the atmosphere changed. We began to go to Karen and whisper our goodbyes. When she quietly stopped breathing, I knew without any doubt that Jesus had taken her home. Karen died over 30 years ago. This memory carries the assurance that Jesus is with me, us, beyond my ending. It is as real today as it was then, grounding me, comforting me, fulfilling Jesus' promise. I am with you always, even to the end of the age.